Hey guys, so here I am in Hanover, New Hampshire at Dartmouth Hitchcock Hospital. You can see behind me, it's a pretty incredible building and pretty incredible things happen here. I've been pretty lucky to be a student here for the past 4 years. I'm now a fourth year medical student here. You know, when you look at this building, it's such an impressive building back behind me here. You know, there's hundreds of doctors, surgeons, pediatricians, OBGYNs, pretty much, you know, almost anything you can imagine medically that you would need, you could find in this building. You know, coming in, I just saw a helicopter, you know, from the trauma care in the emergency room here at Dartmouth taking off to go pick up a patient. And just how incredible that is, you know, that we have a helicopter that flies in a patient to this facility and a team on 24 hours a day in this small rural area of New Hampshire. And then you go to such a large area of like Pamplona and getting access to an ambulance like you've seen in the past is challenging at times, you know. And the interesting thing is that it's not all that different from Pamplona. Hanover is a small town in New Hampshire. It can't be more than, I would guess, I don't know, maybe 10, 20,000 people. You know, and Pamplona is actually about 20,000 people. You have a center like this that, you know, just the technology, the things that they can do here. I just got off a vascular sub-internship here and, you know, fixing aortic aneurysms and carotid surgery and just absolutely incredible things that we can do in medicine now. And then, you know, the stark contrast with this and someplace in, you know, Lima like Pamplona where they don't even have a basic medical center, where we're working to fundraise to bring a basic medical center for 20,000 people, you know. So the children, so the pregnant moms, say nothing about all the complicated things that are there, can get some help so those people can see a doctor when they need to. You know, it's not our goal to bring a center like this to a place like Pamplona and Lima, you know, but bring something, to bring some resources so that the poor people there can see a doctor when they need to, so that they can, you know, get taken care of if they're pregnant or if there's an emergency. The contrast is really just, it's impressive. But it's also inspiring. You know, I felt lucky to be here for the last 4 years learning about medicine and becoming a doctor. And hopefully we can work, you know, as an organization to bring more resources to people in Pamplona. I just got done a surgery rotation this month. Literally just got out an hour or two ago. Headed to Lima. Tomorrow morning, got to get down to Boston in the morning, leave my car there, and then fly out for the big event we have on Saturday. Meeting up with a lot of doctors, some doctors from the Ministry of Health to discuss bringing a medical center there. Hey guys, so this is day one. We're in Lima, Peru. Here we are in Pamplona. This is the Nueva Rinconada. As you can see here, there's some really poor people here. This is sort of, I guess, what you'd consider an urban slum. Everything that you can see right here has no medical attention. There's no medical center whatsoever. And so as you can see down here, there's sort of this land, and what the government here has designated this land for is some sort of health facility. Right now there's no money for that. And so this entire area, like I said, has no doctors, no any kind of medical care whatsoever. And so what we're talking about with the community is putting in a retention wall down there, bringing some of the earth down, leveling that out, and building a facility. That's not going to cost a lot of money. What we're looking at as a total cost is at the very most, $15,000. And that would be the first medical facility for 20,000 people here. Right now, they all have to travel into the city. And oftentimes there's long lines, and if they don't get there in time, they don't get seen by a physician. And so by bringing a clinic here and working with the Ministry of Health here in Peru, we're going to be able to bring medical care to all of these people. And so hopefully in another 6 months, with some of the donations that you guys have raised for the Medlife Fund, 100% of what you've donated is going to be brought here, and we're going to make a medical facility. There's not going to be any overhead costs. There's not going to be any administrative fees. It's going to be a true 100%. If you give $100 via the website, we'll even pay the credit card fees. $100 is going to come here to the community and actually build this medical facility. So you can really be sure that there's 100% of what you're giving is coming here, that the community is benefiting, and that it's going to be done in a sustainable way. And so when we're working with the Ministry of Health here, they're going to provide the physicians so that for the next 20, 30, 40, 50 years, there's always going to be a physician here. And so you're going to be able to know with a lot of assurance that 100% of your donations coming here, and that 2, this is done in a culturally sensitive way, in a sustainable way, so that this community has better access to the hospitals that are down in Lima.